Welcome Galactic family. Friends, I am Saint Germain and I feel that you are distressed at this decisive moment of life on planet Earth. There is so much uncertainty that their hearts are closed to love. The news around the planet practically only deals with corruption, threats of war, sanctions, disputes of power where the strongest, the good guys, try to impose their will upon the bad, invariably the victims. It has been so throughout its history. However, in the last decade the emphasis on judgment and accusations about the enemies, of the Dark Ones, has been accentuated exponentially, so much that in the present days, the news is practically only about this, almost 24 hours per day. Wherever you look, the same news is stamped on the headlines, on the television, in the newspapers, in the magazines, on the radio, incessantly repeated in order to have the greatest negative impact on the minds of innocent human beings, who, by allowing themselves to absorb all this negativity, the choice is always yours, give their power to the Dark Ones who have always kept them enslaved and kneeling before their irresistible oppressive power. This was to be expected, and it is all within the framework of heaven's planning to free mankind from slavery. Have faith. There are so many activities being developed, at this time, all over the planet, in a joint effort and coordinated by heaven to synchronize the germination of all the seeds at the same time. That is why we tell you that when the time comes for a change everything will happen very quickly because the seeds will all germinate at the same time in a magnificent spectacle that will bring peace back to their hearts to the planet. But despite this desperate struggle of the dark to try to control the minds of humans, the decision of which path to follow belongs to each one. Again I say that there is endless abundance waiting for each of you, and all of it is available to be accessed at this time. However, wrapped in these clouds of fear, those who want to access this abundance will have to give up the distractions that keep them away of the truth of love of who you are. It's a personal decision. It requires personal commitment. It requires personal action. It requires strong personal intention. It requires personal determination. Everything, absolutely everything you want, whatever you want, is possible for you to attain, as long as it does not involve the free will of others, and does not harm anyone else, but it is up to you to create a plan of action, a plan personal, and follow him to every thought throughout his coming days, living the moment of now, committed to this plan. The only way for you to conquer what you desire is to seek the path of your dreams in your hearts and to ask for support from the angels of heaven to find the way you have sought, and it is through this effort to go within yourself and especially, to ignore the dense clouds of fear around you, that you will find the calm, the tranquility and the serenity enough to see the best way forward, to have clarity of seeing the signs that will lead you to the realization of your dreams. But for that, as stated above, you have to make a singular decision, to abandon and ignore your media, they today do not want your good, and to focus on the pursuit of your own wisdom, to create the world you want. Everything is possible. Everything is available, right now, right now. Just make each decision,